Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday, the 11th of March 2022. It's the end of the traditional working week of Monday to Friday, and if that's your kind of week, I hope you are ready for a good weekend, as well as can be expected in the current circumstances, of course. And if you are fleeing for your life, the best of luck. Right, let's get on with the Los Angeles Times expert level game, shall we? Oh, I can see something. Today's New York Times it took me ages to do. I'm not sure if that's because it was really hard or because my brain was particularly dense. But it was a very slow one today, so I'm hoping not to take quite as long with this. Although I don't like to race through the games either. There needs to be a reasonable balance, doesn't there? Like most things in life, a reasonable balance is the best. Okay, of course we've put in that 2 there, and now 5 blocking down here, so we can place a 5 there, and we can bring the 5s across this row and this row, so we know a 5 has to fit there. We can see a 1 blocking down here and a 1 across here, so there goes our 1. 6, 7, 8 is left, so 6 is there. The 7 and 8s can go anywhere. Okay, we have 7 blocking up this column and up this column and across the top row. So just leaving that square for us. All right, I'm not getting very far, so I should highlight the digits, of course, and do what I usually do. Ah, there we go. Just makes it so much easier to see when you highlight these numbers. If you're playing on pen and paper, of course, you don't have that option, and that makes it more difficult sometimes. Although playing on pen and paper does have its own advantage, I find, when filling in candidates. And I know some of you don't like to do candidates anyway. I mean pencil marks, of course. Okay, this 4 blocks this square. So 4 is in one of these 2 squares. So now we have 4 blocking across here and 4 blocking across here and 4 blocking down. So we can at least place the 4 there. Right, back to what I was doing before. I was placing digits. Pencil marks. Sorry. I don't know what I was doing. I was highlighting squares that are possible candidates candidate positions, right? So we've got 1 available in these squares. We've got 2 available, oops, like this. I don't think we can do anything there, can we? We've got 3s along here and here. Nothing else much though. We've got 4s there as mentioned previously. 4s here, 4s somewhere in that column. And that's about it. 5s then. A pair up here. There. Anything much we can do there? I don't think there is there? I was looking to see, I thought I had another digit in these squares, but I was wrong. That's not true. All right, 5. So 6 then. Too many places over there. 7s. And too much over here. 8s. This is 8 and 9. I was looking at the 9s before. Okay. All right, so we've got something there. I'll have a quick look at the 9s, just in case I've missed something easy. I don't think so. Okay, but this is 8 and 9. Okay, so knowing this is 8 and 9, must only be 8 or 9, because we have, let me just prove it to you. Okay, we have 8 blocking up here, so 8 in those squares, and we have 9 blocking up there, and 9 blocking up there, just in case you need some proof, show you my workings. Right, so it's 8 and 9 in that square. Now 5 blocking up here, so that has to be a 5. And the missing numbers here now have to be 1 and 6. So we now know that 6 is in those 2 squares. Cannot be here or here. This is 6. But over here we still don't know. So, okay. And 1, no, that's not really much help, is it, at the moment? 8, 9 here, 6, 1 here. Try to keep that in mind. I say, you know, I ask you because I need the help. I'm hoping we could share our memory in some way. It would be nice if you remember that for me, because my memory is not particularly good. Oh, anyway, we've seen something else now. 5 blocking like so in these squares, and so we can place a 5 there. And 5 across this row and across the top row and up column 3 allows us to place a 5 just there. And I think we're just about done with 5s, aren't we? Okay, so that's the final 5. Now, okay, so remembering this 1 is here and here did something useful to me, because I checked over here and I see this 1 blocking this square. All right, this 1 blocking this square, and over here we know 1 is only in these 2 squares, because actually we can see this 1 blocking here, so we now know 1 is in that square. For your interest, I've discovered 4 is in one of these squares as well. Just something I noticed on my travels around the grid. It doesn't do much at all. I know what we've got now. 1 across here, 1 across here, and 1 down there. So now we can place our 1 there. Let's have a look. This block down here interests me, so I should just double check what's going on here. So what we don't have is 2, 6, 7, 8. Am I right? 2, 6, 7, 8. Right, so we have 2, 7, and 6 all attacking this square here. 2, 7, 6. So 2, 7, 6, 8. So that has to be an 8 then. Let's go back to doing a bit of highlighting again. So ones are the only ones that are left are in these squares. Twos are now in these locations. I think that's pretty much as it was before. Threes now are along here and along here. Don't think there's much else that's useful, so we won't worry too much about that. Fours, as I mentioned in this section here, like this. Ah, great. We've discovered this is the only highlighted square in this column, right? Okay, do you see how it works? We have this 4 blocking up here and 4 blocking down, so we put 4s here and 4s here. Or rather, we could just say this 4 blocking this square and this 4 blocking this square if you prefer. So we know 4 is in the middle here, and then 4 blocking here like this. But we know that because we know we're limited to this row, this here has to be a 4. Okay, 5 is done actually. I can forget that for now. 6 is, as we mentioned earlier, up there. Sixes are like this here, like that over there. And just about everywhere down here, so that's not going to do much. Sevens. Okay, eights. Too many places. Far too many places to worry about. Nines, as we know, up here. Ah, 9 blocking across here and 9 up here. 9, you know, I've been going through the numbers and having several 9s. Was it today and yesterday? And it takes quite a long time to get to the 9. And therefore it takes quite a long time to find the answer. Now we have 9s limited to these squares. We need to. Can we do anything else? No. Let's just double check here. Okay, so now we have 4 blocking up here, so that puts 4 in one of these two squares, right, which blocks along this row, and 4 blocking along here, so we can place our 4 there. In fact, we can see the 4 blocking up here and 4 blocking across here, so 4 is one of those two squares, so that has to be a 4 just there. Looks like we've almost completed some rows and columns, but I'm going through them in my head, but I'm not getting the final digits. Where am I? What am I missing? I'm missing something, I'm sure of it. Okay, this excuse me, block here I know already. I know this is 8 and 9 and this is 1 and 6. Over here 2 is in that location. 3s are like that. Excuse me. 4s are like that. 6s are all over the shop, so that's no good, and 9s are up there. Okay, not very good. Over here, 1s are here, 3s are in the corner squares. 4s are, oh no, 4s are like that. 7s are somewhere there. 8s are like this, I think. And 9s are like that. So that didn't help me very much, did it? Right, okay. Let's look away and think about other things. Here, 3s are like this. Actually, that's going to put 3s up there, isn't it? 9s are here, 3s are here. Ah, this is 9, 3, 4. Okay, right, let me just prove it to you again. 3 blocks down here, so 3 is blocking across here. That puts 3 up here, okay? So 3 blocking up here and 3 blocking up here. So 3 somewhere here. We've got a 3 blocking, I know, so it's really like this, okay? 4 blocking up here and here. So we've got 4 in those squares, actually. And then 9 blocking up here, so 9 in any of them. So this is 3, this is 4, and this is 9. Okay, now we know that. What is it going to tell us? Is it going to give us anything? I don't know. That means 3, 4, 9 are up there. So 1 we already know is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're looking for 8 and 9. So 8. Sorry, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 are here. Okay, got it. 7 and 8 are in these two squares now. 7 and 8 block across here. Right, so 7 and 8 must be in these two squares, not this square. This square now will be 1. Okay, 1 blocking across here, 1 across here, 1 up here. That is a 1, and 1 is now a complete digit. So we inched forward there just slightly. In fact, more than an inch, because now we've got a 6 blocking up here, so we also have a 6 there now. Shall we highlight the squares where 6s are going, because it can sometimes be a help. In fact, it certainly is, because look, okay, we've got 6 blocking across here, putting 6 into these two squares, blocking here, 6 blocking here, 6 blocking across here, so that is a 6 that we can place there. I'm going to carry on highlighting because, like I say, it might be useful. No, not really. But anyway, we did something at least. Our missing numbers here are 8 and 9 still, right, as we've learned as we learned very early on. So missing from these two squares are 2 and 3. That's not particularly helpful. Missing from here and here is 7 and something. 3, I think. Okay, but we still can't get it. Maybe I have to investigate this over here. 1, 2 is done. Now I said earlier on, didn't I? 3 is here. How about 6s? 6 blocks across here like this. And 6 is here. So 6 is up here like this, right? So this is 3, and this is 6. The other two missing numbers are 7 and 8. Any help on 7, 8, 1, 1, this is 3, 6. That's got to be 3, 6. 7 or 8, we've really got nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm going to make this a really long game again, aren't I? You can see how I'm delaying putting in pencil marks to try and... got something. 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking across here, 2 goes there. To try and appease the commenters who would much prefer that I try to go as far as possible without pencil marks. So I'm doing my best, but I find it rather difficult. Missing numbers here are 3 and 6, I do believe. Therefore, the missing numbers here are 2 and 8. Now we know that's a 2, so this can't be a 2. We know 2 blocks down here, so finally we've got our 2 there. And now 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking down here, and 2 across here. That's our 2. Now, if you remember, we have... this 6 was in one of these 2 squares, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, there it is. 6 blocking down, 6 blocking down there. That's a 6 then. Now we have 6 blocking down here and across here. That puts a pair of 6s there. Well, actually, we need a 6 for this row here. This 6 stops that from occurring now. So 6 is there. The missing number here now is a 4. That's going to put a 4 up here. And then 4 blocking this square, 4 blocking across here. That is a 4. 3, 9 is missing in these 2 squares. Can't quite tell which is which just yet. This is... Oh, hold on a second. We've got 3 blocking across here. So we still need a 3 for this block here. That goes there. And 9 is going to be here, isn't it? Okay, that means this can't be 9. This is 9. And here we need an 8. One number to finish this row across the top. It's a 9, I think. Oh, 9 is done now. Okay. So missing numbers here are 3, 7, and 8. We still can't tell on that. So we shall shift again. What's missing over here, these numbers? Oh no, let's do this one first. We've got 1 digit missing here. The missing number is 3, I think. Okay, so in here we need a 7, meaning this can't be 7. 7 goes here. Missing number there is a 3. Where to look? What's going on down here? 1. We have 1. We have 2 blocking across here now, so that's a 2. We have 3 blocking down here, so that's our 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an 8. 8 blocking this square, 8 blocking down here, that's an 8. Okay, 1 number missing for this column. It's 2. 2 is now done. The only numbers we now lack are 3, 6, 7, 8. So, okay, here's a 3 blocking this square, so 3 goes there. But I can see the 7 and 8 already, so I know it's got to be a 6 because that's all that's missing. Excuse me. 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here. If I can go in a straight line, that will be a 6. 6 blocking down here and 6 blocking across here. That will be a 6. 1 number to finish this row is an 8, and 1 number to finish this block is a 7. Okay, almost there. Missing number here is a 3. 3 blocking up here and up here means that's a 3 there. 1 number for this column. Missing number is 7. Okay, the last number here is an 8, meaning this can't be 8, this has to be 8. And to finish the LA Times grid in quite a long time, I guess it was, but anyway, I did do it without the pencil marks, so there you go. Thank you very much. The weekend is anon, very close by, just a few hours to the weekend now. Bye bye.